So I'm going to read Poor Charlie's Almanac. Uh, we are on page 90, and here we go. The future returns of Berkshire and Wesco won't be as good as the future, as in the future as they have been in the past. This is all true of all large successful companies. The only difference is that we will tell you. Berkshire Hathaway's culture. Um, our culture is old-fashioned like Ben Franklin's or Andrew Carnegie's. Andrew Carnegie, 1835 1919, rose from penniless immigrant to become the wealthiest man on earth. Selling his steel empire for 500 million, he created schools, a peace endowment in New York's Carnegie Hall, and 2,811 free public libraries. He also paid for the acquisition and installment of 7,689 church organs. His vision was to create an ideal state in which the surplus of the wealth of the few will become, in the best sense, the property of the many. Can you imagine Carnegie's hiring consultants? It's amazing how well this approach still works. A lot of businesses we buy are kind of cranky and old-fashioned like us. For many of our shareholders, our stock is all they own, and we're acutely aware of that. Our culture of conservatism runs pretty deep. This is an amazingly sound place. We are more disaster resistant than most other places. We haven't pushed it as hard as other people would have pushed it. I'm happy having 90% of my net worth in Berkshire stock. We're trying to compound it at a reasonable rate without taking a reasonable risk or using leverage. If we can't do this, then that's just too damn bad. Berkshire's and Wesco's stock prices. We like the stock prices of both Berkshire and Wesco to trade within hailing distance of what we think of as intrinsic value. When it runs up, we try to talk it down. That's not all common in corporate America, but that's the way we act. Uh, I don't want to go back to Go. I've been to Go. A lot of our shareholders have a majority of their net worth in Berkshire, and they don't want to go back to Go either. Um, Go, or Square One, from the Parker Brothers game, classic board game Monopoly. The game was created by Charles B. Darrow of Germantown, Pennsylvania in 1934. Today it seems to be regarded as a duty of CEOs to make the stock go up. This leads to all sorts of foolish behavior. We want to tell it like it is. Berkshire shareholders, we like our current shareholders and don't want to entice anyone to become one. I think our reporting considering the complexity of the enterprise is better than that of any enterprise. I know it I know I know at giving shareholders the information they need. We do it consciously. Berkshire's acquisition strategy. Two-thirds of acquisitions don't work. Ours works because we don't try to do acquisitions. We wait for no-brainers. Yeah, I kind of want to reflect on the last point, waiting for no-brainers. It goes also with sometimes with conversations. If you want to talk to someone and you're like, man, should I talk? Should I talk? Wait for no-brainers. It's the same thing.